we have the empty bowl and we have our conditioner. We are going to squirt some of the conditioner in. It's probably going to be about a 1/4 cup or so. This is a big experiment. So we're going to see, we're going to do a test. We're going to do 2 scoops of cornstarch to 1 scoop of conditioner, and we're going to keep going. So that's kind of an experiment to see how this works together. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Follow
Okay.
Kylie, everybody. Follow what she
Yep.
says.
It means 1 step at a time. Can everyone put their finger up? 1 step at a time. And we're going to do everything together. Can you put your hands together to show together? Nice. So 1 step at a time, and we do it together. Thumbs up if you're ready. Let's go ahead and start making this dough. So first, take your cornstarch, and we're going to scoop 2 scoops of cornstarch into our big, ready? There's 1 and 2, okay? 2 scoops of cornstarch in there. Put your cornstarch spoon back inside your cornstarch bowl. We're gonna wait and make sure everyone's done that. 2 scoops of cornstarch, put your cornstarch spoon back in your bowl. Now we're going to take our conditioner. Can you put your conditioner in your hands like this? Everyone show me your conditioner, please. This is the next step, 1 step at a time. Now we're going to open the conditioner. Turn your conditioner over, upside down, and squirt a little bit of conditioner. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's enough.
Okay, you did it.
And clip. Nice. Okay, and we're going to test. Let's do 1 scoop. When you're ready, 1 scoop of the conditioner. Mine smells like vanilla. Here's my scoop. 1 scoop in, plop it in, and put your conditioner spoon back in your bowl. Kind of looks like this. Okay, and when you have that, everyone after that, you're going to start kind of mixing with your finger. That's why you're going to need the towel. And we're going to start seeing what happens when we pinch it together. Kind of pinch and mix like that.
I see a lot of.
And we might need more. Oh, yeah, we have to concentrate. Oh, and that's what the towel is for. We'll wipe our hands with our towel. Is it starting to come together? I think we might need a little more conditioner.
Oh, let's not taste it. The conditioner is not good for our tummies.
Right. This is for touching only. This is touching only. All right. If you need more conditioner, so first wipe your fingers. I'm wiping my fingers off. Oh, and it's nice and clean. My fingers are getting clean. They smell like conditioner. And now I'm going to squirt a little bit more conditioner into my bowl, into my small bowl, like this.
This is just, I love watching all of you work. It is so cute. And you're getting help from your brothers and sisters and your mommies and your nannies and all kinds of people. And it's awesome to see.
Like a
That's
kitchen
great. I'm
chef.
so glad you're describing this. Now let's take, if we need a little bit more conditioner, scoop your conditioner from the small bowl into the large bowl. It's our prepositions again. The conditioner goes into the large bowl. Spoon back in the small bowl. And then mix. Mine's getting kind of sticky. I think I need to add some more cornstarch. If you're getting a sticky mix, add some more cornstarch. Mine's starting to get fluffy and cloud-like. Nice. I think I might need just a little bit more of the conditioner, just a little tiny bit, because what's starting to happen is my dough is starting to come together into a ball. And what happens is what starts to happen is the stickiness goes away and it becomes one clean ball of dough. That's what we're working on. One clean ball of dough. Like this.
Did you use up the whole container of conditioner?
Out. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off with my towel. That's so important to stay clean. Inside and twist. Inside and twist. So we're just doing a little bit at a time. Just a little bit of conditioner and then a little bit of cornstarch.
Wow, Kylie, yours is a sphere. Looks like
mine is
pizza dough.
Yes, and it's kind of soft and squishy, and it stays together. It stays as one big piece. It's not crumbly. So when you are all done, when your dough is successfully complete, that means it's clean, it stays together, and when you squish it, when you pinch it, we can start making some shapes. Let's try making a sphere. Should we try making a sphere? Let's try that. Hand, palm is open, hand is down, gentle, and roll. And you can pick it up and start forming a sphere. Just like the blue sphere in our classroom, the geometric solid. You have a sphere? What other shape could we make? What do you think? What shape? A triangle. A triangle. Okay, so let's press. Press. Press.
No, I do not want you to do it.
And how many sides does a triangle have? How many sides?
Or a heart.
Yeah.
What do we
Can start.
Trapezoid is we're trying to remember we practiced the trapezoid.
Oh,
yes.
a trapezoid. I heard a trapezoid too. Let's see. A triangle is 3 sides, has 3 corners.
That's good, Kylie.
Let's see. How's that? What about a cube? Want to try making a set of box? So we could take that's what shape is that? Is a cube. A box is a cube, or maybe a rectangular prism. So we push down, squeeze. Is it starting to turn into a box? Am I making a box? What do you think? Is it starting to turn into a box with corners?
Yes.
If we squeeze and pull, our box can turn into something longer. Let's roll one more shape. Let's take our box and roll it into a cylinder. Roll, roll, roll into a cylinder. And then we will say goodbye. A plastic bag will be a perfect way to store your dough. Perfect. So let's take our spheres, hold our spheres. Goodbye. Should we wave goodbye?